Ready for more Prince of Persia? I know I am. I've been playing the new game for the last couple of days, and all I can say is, yeah, don't buy it. But this is a review of Warrior Within, so I just wanted to tell you the similarities which exist in Forgotten Sands, and why it's not doing so well. Forgotten Sands is really what the tower climbing segment is in this game. 3 hours of filler content with little to no substance. It's like you reach an area and you don't take any notice of it because you're too focused on getting more of the story. The lack of a support character in both of these games is the reason I don't like it. It feels like you're being pushed to the next cutscene. So the doors open up and the prince heads back to the chamber to find Kalina still waiting there, like she hadn't even bothered running into the Empress's room to warn her. The prince tries to persuade her to run away with him and disregard her Empress, like some random running into a wedding and yelling, "I object!" But it doesn't quite work.
I'm sorry, Prince, but I cannot take you up on your offer.
Before I head inside, I want to show you the fruit of your labor. That massive door, which has 2 elaborate clockwork systems to support it, just so happens to have a convenient little side passage right next to it. Why the hell are you doing this to me? I spent 3 painful hours opening this door. Are you serious? Why the fuck would you add this to the game? How would you feel about being told you just did all of that work only to find a secret door supported by a small brick wall next to it?
The player will feel this character's rage.
Shut up.
There's gotta be a secret door, passageway.
I find that if I just sit down and think...
A solution presents itself.
For $100, who is the Empress? A. Kalina. B. The Dahaka. C. Some random. D. A refreshing drink.
Oh yeah!
Was that funny? Oh well. There goes 3 hours in MS Paint.
The Empress!
How stupid could you be? Who else would it be? Now Kalina wants to duel you to death even though it's written in the timeline it's her fate to perish.
Perhaps I could change mine.
This fight is pathetic. Obviously after 3 hours of doing nothing you're looking forward to an exciting final boss. But you can win the whole fight just by blocking. She can't even hit you, her guard breaker follow-up is too slow. If you just riposte, this fight is an automatic victory. She barely has any moves, just a teleport and some homosexual birds to summon, which have to be channeled while they're active, so it actually makes the fight a lot easier. Even with the teleport power, you can walk across the room and collect sands because you're out of range, and she does nothing but stands there. If that's not enough, they got someone else to voice act her combat taunts. However, the number 1 problem I have with this fight is the setting. A couple of carpets, columns, and statues surrounded by grey walls. What an ugly throne room. Who would honestly want to even rule in here? I guess that's why it's locked.
I had hoped the Dahaka would kill you. I had hoped Shadi...
Then Kalina fills the player in on her master plan to kill you by cursing the sword, sending you to the towers, and waiting for the Dahaka. Why didn't she just stab him in the back when he was leaving the hourglass chamber, or better yet, hide in the secret passage he never would have found? The Dahaka would have finished him off by that time. Perhaps she could even have all of her soldiers in the same spot to guard her. Why are they both this stupid? Okay, I've had enough of this, it's time for Kalina to die. Come on, die, 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 die. Just die, you bitch, die. Ah, finally.
You are a fool, Prince! No matter what you do, you still fail! Just as I have tried, and just as I have failed.
Incredible voice acting. Kalina then explodes into a sand cloud and it looks like it's all over. The prince is seriously gratified and suddenly his rage subsides and gives him a moment to gloat.
Despite all the warnings that I would fail, I have vanquished the Empress and prevented the creation of the Sands of Time. I have defeated the Dahaka and fate itself. No!
I love the Dahaka. Whenever the prince believes one of his highly intelligent plans has worked, he shows up and smacks him against a wall. As you can see, the Dahaka is still chasing him, but the reason isn't clear. Shouldn't everything be over? He killed the Empress, preventing the Sands of Time to be created, but oh no. Would you believe that killing Kalina actually creates the Sands of Time? How? I don't get it. I thought they were contained within the hourglass, so by killing her, the hourglass never gets its glowing effect, which represents her absence.
I know it doesn't make sense. Not much does anymore.
Which therefore means the events of Sands of Time could never occur. Okay, so assuming it does actually occur, the prince learns that he was the one that kills himself, and gives up hope on life. The old man was right. I was doomed from the start. Game over.
Is written in the timeline. Cannot be changed.
Or is it?
Why don't you make it sing?